everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I do my eyebrows. Now my eyebrow routine has actually changed. So I used to use a powder, as you would have seen in my last eyebrow routine, and now I've loved using the NYX eyebrow gel. So yeah, if you want to see how I get these eyebrows, then just keep watching. So I've just zoomed you in so you can see a little bit better, but the first thing I do as part of my brow routine is to actually comb through my eyebrows with the Rimmel Brow This Way. Now I'm pretty sure mine is in the shade Brunette. I'm not totally sure because the packaging has totally rubbed off, but I've had this for so long. But I really like this because it kind of helps kind of separate my eyebrows before I apply any product, so it makes me not apply so much product, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to comb through my eyebrows now with the kind of spoolie that comes with the product. So when I'm having a natural eyebrow day, I normally will just leave it at this and just apply this product. But today I'm actually going to be filling in my brows fully, and I'm going to be using the NYX eyebrow gel. Now this is in the shade Brunette as well, 03 Brunette. And I really like to use the Anastasia eyebrow brush. It's got kind of like the eyebrow brush on one end, and then it's got a spoolie on the other, as you can see. The reason why I love this brush is because this end here is so thin, and it's quite precise to applying product, whereas some of my other brushes are just too fluffy and they kind of make a bit of a mess when it comes to a gel product. So yeah, that's why I like to use this brow brush in particular. So what I will do next is just apply a little bit of the eyebrow gel to my hand. Now I understand that this is a little bit messy, and at first I wasn't so keen on the idea, but honestly it's not that bad. Just remember to move it afterwards with a makeup wipe. So how I start is I basically start from this end and draw a line in and kind of fill in this arch bit here, because that is the place where I need the most kind of filling in my eyebrows. So I just take little strokes at a time just to make sure that I'm getting that precise line, and then I will slowly kind of create this arch here, which to be honest I don't naturally have. But the reason why I do it kind of backwards instead of going with the brow hairs is because it really allows me to get underneath those brow hairs so it doesn't get like caught up, and I do get a nice precise line. So what I do with this product is I tend to dip it in the brush on my hand and then tap it off just to make sure there's not too much on the brush, because otherwise you can look like you kind of stenciled in your eyebrows. So next I will basically just do the same but with the bottom part of the eyebrow, and then just slowly fill in the rest of the eyebrow. And it's okay, because if you make that line a little bit messy, we can go and clean it up later on. And if I feel at any time that there's too much product build up, I'll just go in with the spoolie and kind of just brush it out a little bit, because sometimes I find with this product it does really stick your brow hairs to your head, and obviously sometimes you don't want that when you're creating more of a natural looking eyebrow. So I just kind of brush through and get rid of any kind of excess product that we don't need. For the front part of the eyebrow, I make sure I tap off all the excess on my hand before doing this. I basically kind of start with this middle bit here and join it up to that end bit there first, just to create that bottom line. And once I've got rid of most of the product on my brush, I kind of just draw that bottom line at the very front and join it to the lower back end of my eyebrow, just to create that really seamless line going along there. And then I'll also do the same with the top part of the eyebrow. I would just literally just do a line at the front. And now what I would do, I find this is the way to make the front part of my eyebrows look the most natural, is I will literally just grab the spoolie and brush that product through. I won't necessarily go and fill in my eyebrows with any more product, because I find that is enough. Now because this is looking quite messy, what I would do now is just go in with a little bit of concealer and kind of clean up my eyebrows. Sometimes I find I don't actually need to do this, but today I'm not having a good eyebrow day, which is not the right day for it. I'm just going to go ahead and clean up my eyebrow. So I'm pretty happy with how this eyebrow is looking, so I'm now just going to move on and do the next one. And so the final step is to just run through with the brow gel once again, just to kind of set them in place. And that is my finished eyebrow routine. Personally, I've fallen in love with using this product. If you're just starting out with filling in your eyebrows, personally I would use a powder first and then move on to using a gel, just like I did, because I find a gel can be quite tricky to use. Like, you do have to be quite a lot more precise than you do with a powder. Powders are obviously more easy to blend as well, and they don't tend to set, whereas obviously a gel is going to set, and once your eyebrows are in place, I feel like you kind of have to stick with them. It's quite hard to change your eyebrow shape and apply or remove product once it has set. But for me personally, I've always done my eyebrows myself. I've never got them professionally done or anything like that, so I know how I want them to look, and I know how to fill them in quite well since I've been doing it for quite a few years now. So if you'd like to see a video where I fill my eyebrows in with the kind of eyebrow powder, then I will leave my last eyebrow routine link down below so you can go and check it out, because that might be easier for newbies who are new to filling in their eyebrows. But for people that have done it before and they're just looking for a new product and a new way to experiment with their eyebrows, then I would really recommend using this gel. I think they have quite a lot of colours in the range. I think there's 5 colours in the range, and yeah, I've really got on with using it. Although it's extremely messy, I think it's worth the mess because it does work really well. The only thing I would say is I would recommend doing one eyebrow at a time, because it does set down quite quickly and you have to work quite fast with the product. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Please go and give it a huge thumbs up if you did, and please go and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I just wanted to quickly say as well, I am now back to 2 videos a week at 7 PM on a Monday and a Thursday evening, so please stay tuned for all my future videos because I have some very exciting ones planned. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!